Imagine this: one night you wake up and suddenly realize that you can't move. The room is dark, but you can feel someone's presence. Someone is standing right next to your bed. You try to turn your head even slightly to see who it is, but nothing happens. Something is holding you down. You can still move your eyes, but any attempt to use your limbs ends in failure. You can't move, you can't speak, it's as if you're frozen. There is also a sensation of suffocation, as if someone is sitting on your chest. And at that moment, you feel an indescribable terror and panic. This may sound unbelievable, but many people have experienced something similar. If you've ever felt anything like this, then you're already familiar with the unforgettable horrors of sleep paralysis. So in this video, we'll explore what sleep paralysis really is, what causes it, and why you shouldn't be afraid of it. Before we continue, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Incredible stories are ahead, you definitely don't want to miss them. The phenomenon known as sleep paralysis has been recognized for a long time, and in the past it was often associated with demons, witches, spirits, and similar beings. For example, in Russian folklore this experience was linked to the domovoi, a house spirit who, according to legend, would jump onto a person's chest to warn them about something. But what do scientists say about this phenomenon? In reality, the condition known as sleep paralysis is a surprisingly common sleep disorder that can occur in the transition between sleep and wakefulness, either right before falling asleep or immediately upon waking up. Sleep paralysis is characterized by full awareness while being completely unable to move. Despite this, people can usually open their eyes. The state is often accompanied by intense feelings of terror and panic, as well as fear of death, suffocation, total muscle immobility, and the sensation of something foreign and heavy pressing on the body, most commonly on the throat and chest, and sometimes on the legs. Sleep paralysis is often accompanied by visual, auditory, and even tactile hallucinations, meaning sensations that feel physically real. People may hear footsteps, see dark figures looming over them or standing nearby, and feel a touch on their body. It is also common to feel as if someone has climbed onto your chest and is choking you. This state can last anywhere from a few seconds to a couple of minutes. It has also been observed that sleep paralysis occurs only during natural awakening and never when a person is awakened by an alarm or other external stimuli. According to a meta-analysis of multiple studies, about 7% of the population has experienced at least one episode of muscle paralysis upon waking. Those most prone to this phenomenon are individuals with mental health disorders. Among them, sleep paralysis occurs in approximately 32% of patients. The highest risk age range is from 10 to 25 years, as the majority of reported cases occur within this period. No matter how terrifying it may seem, sleep paralysis itself is not dangerous and often goes away on its own over time. Its causes are actually quite easy to explain. This condition is linked to a disruption in the REM stage of sleep, the very phase during which we see dreams. REM stands for rapid eye movement. During this phase, the brain blocks most muscle activity so that, while experiencing vivid dreams, we don't physically act them out and accidentally harm ourselves. Normally, the ability to move returns before we wake up, but sometimes this process becomes misaligned. As a result, if a person wakes up before their muscle tone is restored, sleep paralysis occurs. The brain is already awake, while the body is still asleep. It is still not entirely clear why the body remains stuck in the REM state, but the leading theory suggests that the brain can be partially asleep and partially awake. In other words, some areas of the brain are already active, while the regions responsible for restoring muscle tone lag behind and continue to sleep. Sleep paralysis is often associated with insomnia or sleep deprivation. Its development can also be influenced by genetics and disruptions in one's sleep schedule, for example, due to shift work or traveling across time zones. Interestingly, sleep paralysis occurs more frequently in people who sleep on their back. Those suffering from depression, anxiety disorders, or post-traumatic stress disorder are also more prone to this condition. If these episodes happen frequently, specialists recommend the following. Maintain proper sleep hygiene. Get enough rest. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time. Ensure quiet, darkness, and a comfortable temperature in the room. Put away your smartphone, turn off the TV, and close your laptop at least an hour before bedtime. Avoid eating right before sleep, and limit evening consumption of caffeine, alcohol, and nicotine. According to scientists, the frightening visions experienced during sleep paralysis pose no real danger to one's life, since everything seen or heard is merely a hallucination caused by the brain's state. The paralysis itself typically fades within a few minutes of fully waking up. Experts also recommend getting up and moving around a bit after the episode ends, otherwise a repeated occurrence is more likely. Thus, the frightening stories about night stranglers, or house spirits that sit on your chest to warn the sleeper, are nothing more than the result of a disrupted REM cycle, most often caused by exhaustion. So if sleep paralysis suddenly catches up with you, don't hesitate to take a day off. Or even better, go on vacation. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. There's a lot of exciting content ahead.